Lots of rain last night. We look like we're in pretty good shape here. As steep as this is, the water drains off real fast. How about this for a setup today? Got the machine leveled out. Now I'm not going to load the bucket on this low side. We were just moving some cars around. I'm going to swing it over here right behind the machine. We'll park the mixer right here. And then I'm going to swing it to the high side. I'm worried if we put, I don't know, any weight at all in that bucket that I could just, tilt over a little bit and have a hard time swinging up that hill. So I'll just swing it to the high side and keep all the weight on the uphill side. I do not want to roll this machine over. And then I'll just take the machine and creep up, put a bucket in the steps, come back, get loaded, just a little bit of moving back and forth. That's where the next gen comes into play here with this machine, makes it real nice. I'll go over that feature in a couple of minutes.
This is one of those jobs that you kind of need all hands on deck for finishing and cleanup. Right now pouring is just going very slow. So enjoy the downtime while we have it, because in about a half hour, it's all going to change. See how tight he's keeping the concrete, because these stairs are a little bit on the steeper side. If it's too wet, they'll just start mushrooming down. So I'm not sure how good of a view that was. I had the camera sitting on that hillside. Almost have the second step done. We need maybe another wheelbarrow or so, which they got loaded in an oversized excavator. So he'll bring that in. Chris will give it a little bit of vibration, help those corners settle. We'll try to get this one closer to being done. Sure he's good on those cables there, and I believe we're just going to shovel this. need to hold this last step down a little bit. Matt's fine tuning it with our little stubby float. And as always, he's got to come double check everything I do just to make sure I wasn't slacking.
Right.
Change the record, huh?
The record.
Okay, the nice thing about the next gen, the Cat 306 next gen, is with the press of a button, now it drives like a skid loader. You can use these if you want to. It makes it real nice when you're working the blade and driving, trying to do some grading, moving back and forth. So push of a button, you're moving. Push of a button, now you're digging. So stretch it out in front of you. Hit the coupler, unlock. Unlock front. Now the bucket's off, just of a push of a button. Don't have to go out and take pins out. Just getting that spun around. Boy, is that beeping annoying. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Get it locked in and hit lock. And then always give it a check. Somewhere safe. If it falls off, it's not going to hit somebody, fall in a ditch. Okay, it's locked on, ready to be loaded on the trailer. Easy cleanup.
I don't know about the cord.
I don't think it could have gone better.
I have a grease gun. You just...
Okay, with the concrete on the ground, oh, I don't know, 20 minutes. We poured it really tight, so we're just staying ahead of it. These are a fairly simple set of steps, just straight broom, no edge mark because we don't want this edge to be slippery. No broken stone liner to deal with. No rolled slate texture. Nice, easy, relaxing day, provided it doesn't rain. Making sure our corners are always nice and full. I hate a dipped corner. Drives me insane. If I go home crabby and Donna says, what's the matter? Did somebody dip a corner? She knows. Okay. Alright, so we'll just give these a little bit of time to tighten up. Be pulling them. Talk to you then. Okay, 1, 2, 3 steps done. Ready to be brushed as soon as they get a little bit tighter. If you time it right, steps go pretty nice. If you get a little behind, they can be difficult. So just want to float them up after we pull those risers out. Re-roll these edges. I'm going to say it, make sure your corners are nice and crisp. And why that's so important is because now you're coming up here at eye level. You don't want to see a dipped corner. Nice and straight across. So I'll set you down here. We'll go ahead and pull this next step. How's that right there? I'll talk about this in a minute. Top half of the steps are broomed. Just coming down it. Make sure you get nice broom marks in that corner. Okay, set of broom steps, but even though they're just broom steps and not decorative, they still want to look as good as they can. As if it was a real live thing. I thought Matt was saying it right there. Even plain concrete wants to look good. Okay.
Yeah, I do this every year. I'm like, I rent here. I'm in I end up paying them. I'm like,
Okay, that's how we like to leave them. Caution tape up, a splash of sealer on it, drying nicely. Driveway's all cleaned. Now here, this is really wet, dirt and soil and grass. I'm worried we're just gonna make a little bit too much mess now. So I'm gonna leave this here for today. I'll come back tonight and just fluff this dirt in a little bit. And that way maybe we can even walk. We're not gonna walk on the concrete, but if we get some dirt on the concrete, everything will be dry then. And this is real sticky dirt. I just didn't want to do any damage right now getting that done. So just wanted to explain that a little bit. Machine staying here for today. We'll be back to take care of that. Signing off on today's video. We're going to head up and finish up that pool. Thanks for tuning in to Conquer with the Hosses. I always rush through this part. Hit that like and subscribe. Get Elliot's college fund started. Voila. Okay. Just doing some odds and ends here. I just went along about every 2.5 feet, 3 feet, tap on the drain against the cured concrete. There's my coffee. Steve and Elliot are coloring the border. Ran a piece of tape along that bottom edge. So down here where he started, it's starting to dry, and then we'll put a splash of sealer on it, and it'll have this kind of wet look. So it'll be a nice contrast between the two. This concrete is 2 days old. You can see how much it's lightening up, and it's going to get even lighter. So it'll be a real nice contrast, highlighting that water's edge. Won't that look nice? Okay, I'll show you when we're all done. We'll get those steps in the border around that walk as well. Spraying a little bit of water on there, and that helps our permateak flow into place. But the bottles just clog up with the debris from the permateak. Doing a blend of storm and deep charcoal. Getting crazy. That'll be the name of this video, Getting Crazy. Steve and Elliot getting crazy.
It's wild up here.
Maybe we won't make that the title.
Yeah, this one's kind of weird. It's really weird.
Yeah. That'd be funny though. So once we seal this, it locks it in. If Elliot doesn't hit that face, you'll see streaks coming down. We had one complaint on that last year, and once we seal it, it's really hard to correct. In time, as that sealer depletes, those streaks will blend with rains, with pool water splashing on it. It will go away, but it just takes a long time, and it's never happened to us before, so just didn't expect it. So we went in a couple times trying to correct it. Didn't have much luck. The sealer was just too fresh on it. And like I said, it just needs a little bit of time and it will blend. But it's a hard conversation to have with a customer writing you a check for thousands of dollars.
Pool border's all done, all colored, drying up real nice. Up here doing the sidewalk, my dad's dumping the color on, Elliot's scrub brushing it around, and I am standing here twiddling my thumbs.
Okay, I just want to get a little bit of footage from up here. This is what it looks like from the deck. I think it's a pretty nice setup. I like all of our cuts, nice and straight, and how important that is when you're looking out of the window up here. Nice and straight. They match from end to end and side to side. Nice, comfortable. Nice and inviting. Opens up to a double gate. Okay, let this dry. We'll be back today to seal. Putting the pool liner in tomorrow. I'll have the pool company send me a picture when it's all done and full of water. Maybe we can attach that at the end of the video. I hope that works out. We just finished up here. What do we got going on?
Elliot is getting a little too confident here, and he's running his mouth saying he could beat me in a foot race. So, I mean, I'm 33 years old, but I think I can still beat a 16-year-old in a foot race. And as you can see in my shoes,
I hope they don't fall off your feet.
No, they're in tremendous shape.
Okay. So from this yellow gas tap to the stop sign, that's about, I don't know, 75 yards? And you guys are going to sprint that?
Yep.
Okay, I'll go down to the finish line.
We'll see you there.
What's the bet? Lunch?
Bragging rights.
Bragging rights, that's it?
Bragging rights, that's it.
Coffee?
I don't want to take his money.
Gatorade. Loser buys Gatorades.
Okay.
Just for the two of you, I don't need anything. Alright, I'm going to put this tape away and I'll be at the finish. Go. The count will be runners, take your mark, set, go. Ready? Runners, take your mark, set, go. Elliot got him.
Yo! No way. Oh, man. I didn't actually believe I
Oh my gosh. That was a close race. I can't believe how close that was. I got a double cameras going.
That was good. Good race. Oh.
I love it.
All right.
Okay, hey,
Gatorade now, huh?
let's go. We got concrete coming. Let's go.
All right, so the pool decking and the pool border, I just got a nice coat of sealer on it. I'd love to walk down there and show you guys the difference between this plain dull looking concrete and everything that was sealed down there, because it does look really sharp. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to seal the sidewalk right now. My dad said he was going to come up later and do it, mainly because I got a few wet spots. Stuff like this, where our Keller and our water kind of settle in these joints, that ran down from this border cut over here. We have a few of those places there, a couple there, and it makes it challenging because I cannot leaf blow that dry, because this is a water-based pigment. So if I leaf blow, try to blow this water dry, and it goes up onto the border here, it's going to reactivate that pigment, and it's going to shift and it's going to move. It's going to look really bad. And you can't really seal it in sections. You kind of have to do it all at once. Now we do have a nice breaking point between the steps and the pool, which is why I was able to do that, but not this. So with all that being said, I'm sure my dad's going to be up here later this evening sealing this and getting this one wrapped up, and then he'll give you a final overview of this project. So we'll see you guys in the next one.
Okay, I just came up and put the final coat of sealer on here. I wanted to give you a finish of these steps. Really am happy with how that turned out. To the deck or to the gate. Okay, this project's all done. Thanks for tuning in to Conquer with Hosses. Hit that like and subscribe. Tell your friends. Let's keep this channel growing. Thanks.